Hey, mate, how are you?
Hey everybody, we're live. We're live.
We are fine, mate, but we're missing Hibbo, and
Yes.
Hibbo being as humble as he is, we must mention first and foremost that Hibbo is not here. Sadly, he's out in the field, probably working hard. It's probably 400 degrees there. It's just sad, We've got to work on a Sunday.
But he's in air conditioning,
He's in the field, mate. He's not in air conditioning. In the car might be a bit aircon.
Yeah, I don't think he's suffering too much.
But anyway, folks, welcome and great to have you all here. Been a busy week for me and probably Pete, I'm not sure, and Hibbo, we'll have to wait till next weekend to find out what's going on there. But welcome all to Aussie Models Live. If you're new, please hit the like. If you are regular guys, please, if you really start to share it around, thumbs up and all that sort of stuff. We really want to build this up. We've been working hard at it for a year now, I think, close to.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right.
Now, before we go about asking you how's your week and vice versa, mate, I know that Mrs. Outlaw is watching specifically for you to ask this one serious question.
Yeah.
Mate, please go ahead and ask.
It's really affecting my modelling, my ability to model properly. So this is my problem, Mrs. Outlaw. This has come out of my tracky pants. I can't stand up without them falling down. How do I get it back in? How do I get this threaded back into my tracky pants? I don't know. I mean, look what happened. No, I won't show you.
No, let's not look at what happens when you stand up.
But, yeah, so that's my question. I just can't go anywhere in my tracky pants because I can't get it back in. I don't know how do you get that back? Anyway, I'll let you ponder, let you think about that for a moment. And when you stop laughing, you can let me know. It'd be much appreciated.
So, mate, how's the week been?
Week's just been just a normal week. Healed up after my bike accident. My scars are all gone. Just a bit of a red marks left.
What about that one on your face?
That one here? Yeah. That's permanent. Sorry, it's just call me Elephant Man. Hey, I've still got a bit of scar on my knee that's yet to come off, but that's probably about a week away because that was pretty deep. Other than that, had the last 3 days off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and been working on models and holding my pants up with one hand at the same time. So I'm multitasking.
Why do you need to hold your pants up while you're sitting down?
It's not that. It's just I've got to get up and get down all the time because I'm watching over here. I'm watching other people's videos and live streams, and I've got music playing and interruptions all the time. So
I've
got to make. Hey?
Because as you know, that the computers are all the way over there. How many got in?
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit unorganised, but that's okay.
And can we flick through some of I can see the writing on the screen, but I can't see the
Okay. So I've been told, this outlaw told me, safety pin at one end and thread, I think that means, thread it through. Okay, so I need to go buy a safety pin. I know what they look like. And then if I push that in, I can maybe thread it through. Feed it through. Hey, very good. I knew there'd be something simple. That's
so what
good.
Start putting them up.
I've got something besides a safety pin I could use because I don't have a safety pin.
Me personally, I would have just put a coat hanger through it and tape it to it.
What about a little one of these zip ties? Could that work?
No, it's still flexible. Safety pin isn't flexible. No, mate. Just use a safety pin.
All right. I won't.
Spend that 10 cents, mate. You know you want to.
All right, no problem. I'll do that. I can. Thank you. Thank you.
So what are the comments, mate? Pick them up.
Wear braces, says Wombat Models. That's a good idea.
Yeah, look good on the tracksuit pants. Definitely show our age 10, mate. That'll be a giveaway.
There's Dominic saying he's eating breakfast. Good morning in that case,
Morning,
Dominic. Yes, thread. Okay, yes, you meant thread. Okay. Coat hanger. Go with Jason's idea and use a coat hanger.
No, go with Mrs. Outlaw. I just came up with a coat hanger on the spur of the moment. Because I've got...
Okay. No problem. All right. Okay, so let's get back to modelling. Back on subject. Yeah, that's it. What have you been up to? Oh, no modelling.
I did. I get a thumbs up on my display here in the office.
Lots of closed model boxes there. Nothing open. Mate. Nothing open.
But I want to know what you guys think. This is in the OutLaw Paints HQ office.
Hey, Randy.
We got new carpet in today. At 7:30, the guy calls up, says, "Oh, can I come in and I'll meet you down there."
7:30. That would have killed you.
It did, mate. It did. But the things we do. Factory flow, we get together. That's why we're not going to walk in there today, because there's still sections which are not in their right place, let's say. But yeah, using paint at a great rate of knots. I don't know if you can download that photo. I don't know if you can put it up on the screen. I don't know if you can do that anymore, but that palette. Been missing the 100ml bottles of it, so they're being express posed because we need them urgently. What else?
Randy's just saying, I haven't seen him for a few weeks. He's obviously been in hospital, had a successful operation. That's good. Wound drain should come off tomorrow. That sounds good, I suppose, but not a nice thing to have. Well, that's good to know. Good news there.
Yeah, very good.
Bilge is applying decals. How many? Let me have a look. 12.
That's pretty cool. Everybody thumbs up. Cheers.
12 people, 8 thumbs up. That's good.
I wonder if Mrs. Outlaw gets a thumbs up.
I'm sure she would. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's good.
But yeah, we had it's just been flat chat. Braden's having to end his long weekend with his kids away early. He's having to come back tomorrow.
Who does the sweeping? Does Braden, run the broom around the floor out there and keep things clean?
Oh, his area is always great.
Need a dust-free environment there, don't you?
Yeah, the way we do it, it's dust-free. So, but we got the extract fans and everything, and so it's all perfect. Once we've got our bench set up with our spray booth, and we'll be doing the spray us for the OutLaw Paints channel on YouTube. We're hoping to do that weekly, so everybody can get to see how to use OutLaw, which is very simple, but things like 2Ks. Anyway,
we got Hibbo. I'll just let him in. Here we go.
Here he is. He's in his car.
Hey, there you go. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Watch out for those cows. Watch out for the cows.
that land. that Land Cruiser was absolutely munted.
Yeah.
If no one's seen it, go to have a look at Hibbo's model bench and look at my shorts. There's quite a few little shorts about Onslow where I am at the moment. Have a look. It's pretty fucked up sort of car, that's for sure. nice office,
Well,
Chase.
if you hit a
What's that,
cow,
mate?
that's what happens.
Nice office,
You
mate.
like?
Very nice. I do like,
Cheers,
mate.
mate.
I do. And hang on, just turning my beacon off.
Isn't
And
technology
just-
amazing? Is it?
It is. And just so people know, West Coast Eagles actually aren't on the bottom of the ladder anymore.
happy days.
They beat the Western Bulldogs, so they've just lost their number one draft pick for the season.
And Parramatta's out for the season.
Oh, well, they're useless anyway.
Oh, we're not on the bottom of the ladder.
Well, nor's my team. We're second.
Wow.
So we are the pride of Brisbane town.
Yeah, we're not making the final series this year, so I'm a bit gutted, but
Sorry, but are you using your phone while you're driving? I'm just
It's
making
yes.
observation.
It's resting on my knee. It's resting on my knee.
Oh, that's
I'm not
okay
actually-
then.
It's not actually looking at it, as you can see.
Yeah. Watch out for the cow!
There's a truck in front of me. So
Yeah, rightio.
yeah.
Not a road train.
Oh,
That's-
it's got 3 trailers. It's a side tipper, so
Yeah.
3 trailers. It's it's got 3 trailers, so it's still pretty big.
Yeah.
They're full
Oh,
of dirt.
technology. Out there in the outback.
Yep.
You know. Me here
Yep.
stuck in Sydney City, and then Jason up there. All corners of
Yeah.
Australia covered at the moment.
Well, I'm sitting in 35 degrees, so
Oh, you got about 10 up on me.
it's quite dry. So and I'm carrying star pickets. So star pickets are usually around about 5 kilos each, 4.5, 5 kilos each. So we're looking at probably just took out of the ute then, probably around about half a ton. So, and I'm 50 years old, man. I shouldn't be doing this shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose.
So how are you two Muppets anyway?
mate, great to see you. I did oblige by making sure that everybody knew you weren't available today during the field, but thanks for joining us.
Well, hey, no, that's all right, mate. I thought I would as I was driving back from the camp to where I have to go next.
Yeah, appreciate it, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, we're great. Ish, yeah, and Pete went on a bike ride today. That was pretty cool. He went and joined all the other Power Rangers.
Oh, good on you, Peter.
Yeah, it was good. Met a few people out there, some interesting people. Had a lot of people looking at my bike because I had the for sale sign on it, as you know. Yeah, who knows? Might get a phone call. Because bike sales is not getting me any calls, and Facebook Marketplace isn't getting me any calls. So.
Nah, it's hard to
Gumtree.
sell, eh?
I've been told Gumtree, try that.
Yeah, it's hard to sell, but
Hey,
Yeah.
Pete, you want to start picking some of these comments up, please, mate? Like you can't say.
Yeah. Oh, rightio. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. We'll start with about Sam. There we go.
Yeah.
She's in shorts and a t-shirt, and it's 18 degrees up there in Gosford. Yeah, the sun's going to be going down shortly here.
Let's get
just
it
dropped.
wrong, mate.
It's
Bit what?
just dropped down to 34 here.
Oh, get a jumper on.
Oh, geez, turn the aircon up a bit more.
Oh, I'll put the heat on, yeah.
Yeah. Who's this? So we got Richard Thomas saying good morning.
G'day,
buddy.
Richard.
Hey, Richard. Looks like he's also in the
What's this? Randy saying, "Hi Sam, and quit trying to get Pete turned on."
It wouldn't take much.
Oh, shorts and a polo shorts. Okay.
Pete gets turned on quicker than I like.
Paul Price just showed up in chat. G'day, mate.
Hey.
Hello, Paul.
Julian.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you all turned on in my Nike tracky combo. Hey?
Pull your pants up.
Yeah, I've got to pull my pants up because this has fallen out. But thanks to Mrs. Hibbo, Mrs. Outlaw, I'm going to fix that. That was a good one.
Wow.
I'm sure
sorry.
Watching you will comment on that one.
Yeah, sorry for the insult.
Whoa.
Yeah, to Mrs. Outlaw. To Mrs. Outlaw, he means. Okay, just overtaking my truck.
I'll give the viewers a view.
Can't we watch?
There
No,
we
don't
go.
keep your hands off the phone while you're driving. Both hands on the wheel.
No, one's on my leg.
10 to 2. 10 to 2.
Yeah, have a look. That's outside. How's that look? Nice and red, doesn't it?
Pretty cool, mate.
Yeah, that's Aussie out back there. Yeah.
Yep. Nice and red. So this is the Ashburton region of Western Australia, or the Pilbara. Very nice, very red, very dusty, very hot, very full of dangerous animals. So yeah, and that's our haul road right there. That's where we're building our haul road, which is why I'm up here. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm almost back at my spot. So I'll let you Bob talk, and I'll talk to you all later.
When are you back, mate?
Next Friday.
Good, we'll see you Sunday then.
99% sure you will, yes.
Mate, take care, stay safe, mate.
All right, laters.
Right. Well, there we go. What a nice stream. That was from Evo. Thanks, mate.
There we go.
Water vein modelling. Keep flicking through them. Keep flicking through them.
Yeah, I am getting through them. Yeah, it looks like he is. He's driving on Mars. He's practicing for Mars.
Yeah, that's the outback here, Randy, in that nose, mate. It's very sparse.
It very much does look like Mars out west. Oh, look, Queensland Model Hobby Expo yesterday. I missed Chris Becker from Becker's Models. Okay.
Yeah.
There was 600 entries. 600 entries. Very nice. That's cool. I've never been to a model show.
Yeah. But
They don't have them in Sydney. They just don't. There's just nothing here.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hello. Hello to Paul. Hello to Paul. That's it. Thibaut, yes. Well,
No,
good.
it's, all the hobby shows we're intending to get to this year, we just don't. It's just crazy. Next year we're in America. We're going to America, going to the UK, but we're lining up.
Harry.
Hey, Harry. Got to get a lot better organised than I do, with calendars and dates, and because basically we give away a set of paint at each show for each club to give away, raffle off so the money goes to charity, and maybe half to charity and the rest goes to sponsoring trophies and all that sort of stuff.
Did you see the model officer's demo of your paint the other day?
Mate, I was talking a little bit to James.
Yeah. I watched his live stream.
And I'll tell you what, if any of you guys in the UK or whatever, and you're watching this, please support him, not just because there's fire down there, right there.
Unopened, Paul, unopened.
If there's anybody in the UK or Europe that wants to support James, please do. James is really placed a lot of trust. That's the vice versa thing, but taking on OutLaw and Brett. It's supposed to be on its way to the US, but I'm still waiting for it to get. We're waiting on the ship that's going on for it to get loaded in a ship. So that's driving us mad. Good on you. Good on you. I got two of them, mate. They're beautifully sent by Pete, Paul, and James. So yeah. It's really appreciate it. But back to James and Sprue Box. I got to see some of it. Moss's channel, Moss can't get enough of it. I think he'd really be good.
James did manage to spill more paint than he sprayed.
Did he? I didn't get to see that, but.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
I need to teach him the toothpick trick, where you use a toothpick to run the paint down into the cup on your airbrush.
Yeah.
It goes exactly where you want it to go. No spills on the edges, no spills on the bottle. Neat and tidy.
Keep looking through them messages, mate. Well done. But modelling-wise, mate. As everybody knows, the time is the thing we just don't have at the moment. We've got all that stuff out there waiting to go. We've got to set up the bench so we can do our live feeds on. Well, I'd love to get back on my scale modeler, do the thing, but the OutLaw Paints channel as well. I miss that, but time is just not there. And when I do a model, I just can't half-ass.
Yeah.
So it's that's it, kind of folks. But Pete, what about you and modelling, mate? What are you up to? I see you.
Next week the final two videos of the little Honda Gorilla, which is finished up there, gets finished. So that'll be good. You'll be able to see the beautiful OutLaw Paints 2K Diamond Clear go on in the next video on Tuesday. And that just comes up just like unbelievable. It's like magic stuff. And I've just started on the winning vote from the 2 Formula 1 cars there. I put a poll up on the YouTube channel, and the Tyrrell, which you got up here, is in the process of being built. And I'm really enjoying it. First Formula 1 car. It's really good. And I'm doing a little extra stuff too. And I know you can buy detail up kits for these things, but they're expensive. Like if I want to get a set of say spark plug leads and connectors, and a photo etch for spark plugs and a few bolts, there's another $100. That's nearly what the kit cost. Then you can go get braided hose and other stuff. There's another $60. So I'm making do with my own stuff. I'm adding where the batteries are. I'm putting my own battery leads. I'm putting wiring through. I'm putting some extra tubing in there for the brake fluid reservoirs, and just little things as I go. And also trying to get it looking like the real car as well, accurate.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's coming up really good. I've just finished all the front end of it because, of course, it's got the 4 wheels at the front, and all the steering linkages turn all 4 wheels. So you've got to have all that connected up properly. And I'm about to do the steering column now and the steering wheel over the next day or two, and hopefully it'll all work. It's a strange kit because the actual body panels for it are right in the last 2 or 3 steps of the whole build, because they're all removable. They're all removable to display the motor and everything underneath.
Sounds like a fun bit of marketing.
Yeah, it's going to look great. It's going to look really good, I'm sure. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Yeah.
Very good, mate. Talking about building. Bill, have you seen how he set up his model room?
No, did he put a video up, did he?
No, I'm not looking to put
So it's all finished now, is it?
mate, he sent a photo of me, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks unbelievable. I can't wait to see him start building because, mate, he's got some serious skills.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Looking forward. Hopefully, he's going to do some more recording and that, whatever. And
as long as he keeps the door shut and the chicken's out.
no, he's in his new little place, so he's laughing.
For those who don't know, yeah, I do put up some advanced photos and stuff on my own Facebook and Instagram now and then as well. So yeah. What else we got? Who else is in here? We got. Be right back. Have to take Sam out. Sam's the cat.
Yes.
Right. Get that correct. 2K is the game changer. Absolutely. I had no idea that the shine. It's like Tamiya clear into the bin.
Yeah, it's not special.
Although you still need to keep those clears around and the other clears, because sometimes there's just little parts that don't need, like that's for body panels, that 2K, right? But when you want to do something like, for instance, the gear stick in this Tyrrell is wooden. So I've painted it brown and then I put a clear coat because I want to get it nice and shiny wooden gear stick. But little pieces like that.
You still got it clear as well, then.
I still have the normal clear, yeah.
Yeah, you got block clear, second clear, flat clear, and the 2Ks.
And thank you for those extra paints that showed up with my much needed primer that I was running short of. I can't remember the names of them, turquoise something or other, but amazing looking colours there.
Harry, Alex, what did he, mate? I hadn't said I've been caught up in a lot of tuber names, mate. What did he do?
Yeah, I haven't seen Alex's either. It's a German Shepherd dog. That's right. It is too. Not a cat.
That's totally different animal there.
Sorry, I got cats on the mind. I'm still having nightmares about them. Bloody cats. German Shepherd dog. That's right. Yeah. I haven't seen anything from Bilge either, so might have missed that notification.
Yeah, so
look at that.
Bilge, or was it? There's 2 Alexes.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. It might be another. Yeah. Oh, these are a pain.
Which one you watch, mate?
Hey?
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give us a heads up on which one you watched.
Yeah. Did you hear a beep then?
Yeah, that was my phone buzzing.
Okay, it's not mine.
Or was it yours?
No, it wasn't mine.
Go people the palette, mate. But I got in the other day. Put it on full screen and what turned up.
What was that?
That palette I got in.
Oh, I don't know where that is. Yeah.
It'll be on chat.
Was that a message you sent?
Yeah, mate, on chat. Yeah.
Let me go back and have a look.
Facebook Messenger. So basically, guys, I mean, I
got
wouldn't
the.
usually know that, but we've just been sending messages between myself and
I got the picture. There's your boat heading over. There's your boat heading across.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
You didn't quite get the font correct on the hull, but still, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you did it right.
Hey? A few bottles on that.
Yeah.
What else? Well, I'm trying to find it. I don't know where that picture's gone.
Thursday, I think it was.
There's my picture of a single bed. If you lie on your back, you got a problem though. It's only for people who sleep on the side.
I'm looking at James and UK and Europe pretty excited, and America's excited, and yeah, it's
No, I
but
can't see
James,
it.
his support as a person, unbelievable. I mean, he's the guy I want. Yeah, if I could have a neighbour and he was a pom, it'd be James.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's more to come, Chunk. Way more to come, mate. But
Welcome back.
yeah.
Hey, you can hear the bird chirping. Seriously, my microphone's working that well. Can you hear my dryer running? Because I just did my washing. My dryer's running.
Yeah, I can't
That's how that happened. That's why that happened. The dryer sucked it out of my tracky pants. Anyway.
What you do, as hint next time, is
look who's there.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
If you had to pull that up, I wouldn't know you did. Mate, I'm about 4 minutes away, so
so there he is.
So all those nice things I said about James again, now he's here.
There you go.
You'll have to rewind if you want to hear some nice words about you, James. You know how your head glistens in the morning in sunlight? You know, the reflection blinding.
It is too. Yeah, the mankini is getting caught up. Oh, jeez.
James, if you'd seen his butt, he'd need about 3-inch steel cable for a G-string.
Oh, gosh. Let's not go there. Oh, look who's showed up. There she is. Ice Queen. Hello, Sue. Yes, Sue. We miss you, Sue. We miss you, Sue. Hey? Been too long. Been too long. I'm going to get you on my show. Hey? Thursday night, next Thursday night, come on my show, Sue. Hey? I had Lee on there last Friday. That was quite fun. Oh, chat's going crazy. Let me catch up.
How many people we got on there?
Hope you're well, Sue. How many people? Let me see. 16 watching. 14 thumbs up. Geez, we're quite popular when Hibbo's not here. Shh, I didn't say that.
What did they say? The one above?
Hey? Dominic. Well, I think if you go all over the world, your factory is big enough for a few months. Yeah, that's right.
I reckon
Yeah.
when Braden and I got on with it, I thought, yeah, this will be right for a couple of years, and then we had the big realisation we might get 12 months out of it.
Jeez, why? No, but it is a pretty big place you got there, isn't it? Like, there's a huge
It's
amount of
reasonable,
space.
but
Yeah.
if
Once you,
all forecast and the popularity is correct,
yeah.
it literally won't, it'll only last this year. So,
Yeah. Oh, well,
yeah.
just more for the paint you have to produce. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's where he'll have to open up extra warehouses around, won't you?
Yeah,
No, seriously though, you'd be pretty much set where you are, eh? That's a good size.
I only think we're going to last a year.
Reckon? Oh. Oh well.
Yeah. Because even if we put in shelving and all that, like extra, like industrial, there's, well, you saw that pallet that came in and
Well,
that by 10.
Well, it's a whole complex there. I mean, you could lease next door and expand across,
No,
couldn't
it's
you?
next door with their coffee shop and cafe. The
Okay,
other
you
one
need.
right inside is they're a road traffic management,
Okay.
and the next to them is fire safety, and next to them is a paint where they do drip cars.
Yeah.
So they paint real big cars.
Oh well. Well, you definitely want the coffee shop around. You'd be a good customer to them.
Oh mate, I get dad's rates, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. See, it has been found for. See, this is the problem you brought up before. This stuff is Aussie made. This is Australian produced product. If you were to go and use a premises overseas in another country, then you've got to send all your product over there to put it together. So it defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Because you're shipping
Not
it.
really. Not really, especially for the UK, because all our secrets that go into it would be shared over there, and it'd be cheaper to produce it over there. And I mean, naturally, there's an extra cost because everything, all the pigment and all of the thinners is made here in Australia. But if that's shipped on a pallet over there,
Yeah.
and the bottles and the cap, shipped over there, and it's made there, then yeah.
Anyway, that's
We've got all our license registered, copyright and all that sort of stuff protected, our pigments protected, everything's covered, but
well, that's the future.
if James was taking on, he'd have to get naturalised to an Australian, and that'd be a bit distressing for me.
Aussie made with English loving. There you go.
Mate, I don't want the loving in there.
It sounds like you're not going to be doing much of those boxes next to you there for quite a while.
Yeah, no, it'd be. I think the way, and this is just in the dark, but with all the realisation of what's going on, that's probably a factory next year, sometime late next year in the UK, because the numbers exactly. OutLaw Paints UK. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, the merchandise, they sent us through the finals of what you get in the US, the UK, and Australia and New Zealand. And hopefully by the end of next week, it's going to be live so people can.
That's good. Actually, I was thinking of doing a demo. I haven't done a demo of your paints spraying something, have I?
No, I don't think you have, mate.
Like just a specific video.
Yamato.
Hey? Yamato?
Yamato.
Yeah. But that was a while. No, I mean, what's his name done? I want to just do a demo with a few different colors. I get 4 or 5 colors lined up, everything already primed, and just lay them on. Even do the 2K over the top in front of people. We can do it on live stream even.
Yeah. It's
The problem with live streams is people don't watch replays of live streams. So I'd rather do a video of it and then put that out. I think you get more views.
With the OutLaw Paints thing, we'd like to do live streams, so get people on at a decent time, maybe do a couple. But another thing, talking to a few people is, great, there's a few people, but we can answer with questions with a live stream, but we really need, we really prefer that others use it, like people like James, Chung, Wombat, people that are modelists, that it's no way it's not a biased opinion.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We know what it's like. You know what it's like. I know what it's like. And pretty much everybody in this chat knows what it's like that's had the opportunity to use it. Even Dom. And I'll say it, I fucking hate sounding like a salesman. I really do. I'm a modeler that gets to use the best abilities. And
I have never built a car, but I don't think demonstrating it on a type of, whether it's a car or whatever you're building, makes any difference, really. I mean, I can say, all right, here we go. I've never built a car before. Here we go. I'm going to spray it with OutLaw Paints, and this is how it comes up. First time, it wouldn't make a difference, like mentioning they're doing trains.
Because people get to see you using it on something different for the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like you could be
I might mess it up.
People get to see it for the first time.
Yeah, I might mess it up.
Me or Braden doing it, who use it all the time, know what goes in it, how to use it, which is easy as pour it in a cup. But we'll be doing spoons and stuff like that. So
spoons are fine.
Colours, having this 2K clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I really can't wait to take a second and watch James's video. Few things going on, and really mentally being able to watch much. Haven't been able to watch much.
I'm 100% confident that I could spray anything with that paint. The only reason I have never attempted or tried to build a car is because you don't weather a model car normally, all right? You want pristine paintwork, and I have such a dust problem here that I could never do that. I just feel that I would get dust on there somehow. I'm not. If I was using Tamiya or Mr. Hobby or other brands of paint, then I'd be worried because of all my percentage of mixes with thinners and the temperature and my airbrush settings, and I'd be like, holy shit. But I know for a fact that using these OutLaw paints, it's just put it in the cup and spray it. turn the compressor on, and I know that it'll go on fine. And I probably will get dust in it, but that's nothing to do with the paint. That's something that's unavoidable for my situation. But I couldn't do a serious car build without having that problem. I've sprayed stuff in that spray booth which you gave me, in that spray booth, and moved it directly under a container to protect it, to let it dry, and then I've come back later and sure enough there'd be a couple of spots of dust in there. But it didn't matter because that was on a ship model or something that I'm going to weather anyway. So, but you can't have that happen with a car.
Mate, can you just do a quick favour? I need to gather myself before we keep going. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break.
Yeah. Southwest model. I hope soon I'll be back at the bench. Can't wait to show how good it is. That's for sure. That's the thing with the Outlaw Paints is it's just. I mean, I'm just going to say the same thing as Jay says. It's just, but in reality, just when you get the chance, get a bottle and try it. That's all it is. That's all you got to do. And, I mean, who am I to say anyway? I've been modelling for 3 years now. That's all, since the beginning of COVID. I don't have 20, 30 years experience with models and used all these Humbrol and all these other paints. There's tons of paints out there I've never touched in my life. But I tell you what, I'm certainly glad that Outlaw came along when it did, because just in the short time I have been modelling, I always had the frustration of the painting. I enjoyed building the model, building the kits. When the airbrushing time came, oh, damn, why is it coming out? Why is it going on looking like sandpaper? Or, oh, it ran. Or why did I get a run? Or why is that looking dull? I don't have any of that problem anymore. It's just made modelling so much better, And that's it. That's all I can say about it. What about saying depends on what type of car model you're doing? Yeah, that's true. I did build a truck, actually. I made that mini army truck, but that was an army truck. Again, that's not something you're going to put 2K clear on, are you? And I did dust it up with mud and stuff, so it's not the same. Dominic said I'll be home for next week, then I can show what I have done so far with Outlaw Paints. Yeah, well, I've seen your videos. I know you like them. But you do need the 2K for a car. Oh, for sure, yeah. And just the mini bike up there when I did the 2K, it's like, yeah. You got to have that finish. You want that realistic, beautiful paint job. That's it. But, yeah, what Sam's got to say there. I wish I had a really big motel room where I could have all the Outlaw Paints. I love them. I have just finished a bottle of special blue that I got in auction last year. Okay. Yeah, I've got some really unusual. There was a cinnamon brown one of some sort. Some beautiful blue, English blue one. I don't know what they were. I'll grab them when Jason comes back. He threw them in when I got some more primer off him. Jesus, I'm going through primer. Dust is the enemy. Yes, it is. It is. See, my apartment here is carpeted. Big mistake. Yeah. I'll dust a surface, a top, like a shelf over there. I can dust that 1 week, and then 5 days later, run my finger along it, and it'll be black. I mean, you can put your finished models in cases, that's fine, and protect them, but to try and do it while I'll show you. I did a spoon over there with his the same colour I did my mini bike with. When he comes back, I'll grab it just as a test to see what it would come up like with the 2K. I think I did it with. It was really nice. Show wear and general coverage. Yeah, a lot has to do with your primer too. I asked this question of Moss actually on one of his live streams. I said, if Outlaw Paints produced a white a primer, would that be your main go-to? And I think it was Paul that mentioned it depends what colour you're doing. But really, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't white as a primer be better for any colour than grey or even black? Black we know is good for priming stuff that you want to show shadow detail in for ships and things like this, military models even, and engines. But I would think that a white primer would be the go-to primer for any colour. If you want to get that blue of the Outlaw Paints blue or that red, isn't it going to be more true to the colour if it's on top of a white rather than a grey primer?
No.
Why? Because it's lighter underneath. It's white is the neutral colour, yeah?
Yeah, it's all very wishbreaking there to explain how it all works, but that's why even when people do real colours, they use grey.
They use grey. They do, yeah.
All right.
But why not use white? Why not use white?
Why not? Why not indeed, mate? I wish I could explain that.
There is white primer. There is white primer, and I know for a fact when I built the Queen Mary ship and all that top area was all white, I used a white primer because I wanted that white to look as white as it could. If I'd done that in grey, the white going over the top wouldn't be as white.
Well,
right?
Once you do your coats in white. Your white primer isn't going to make it any whiter.
But isn't some of that grey going to come through?
No, not if you do it a decent coat. If you do it a proper coat of white, with ours, you get the proper coverage, it's not going to pop it through. Your base coat is like for your candies and your pearls, that's a different story altogether.
Okay.
Alright.
See, and I used to think that your base coat was basically putting a surface down for your paint to stick to and nothing else. But it's more than that, isn't it? It's I mean, look at the problems I had at Yamato because I wasn't putting a thick enough base coat over my primer, and when I was masking stuff up and taking the mask off, it was pulling the base coat, the primer off underneath because I wasn't doing it thick enough. It was too thin.
Yes.
Here I was blaming it's your paint. It's your paint. but no, it wasn't. It was just my lack of experience and not doing it thick enough. And to this day, I worry. To this day, I worry about masking stuff up. So I'm thinking, oh no, don't peel the paint off underneath, please. But I do a thicker base coats now. Yeah.
How many we got watching now?
Right now we've got 15 watching, 15 thumbs up. That sounds good.
That's awesome. Is that? Who we got there? We got. Oh, I can't see. I wish we could, but.
Oh, there you go. So Dominic's a new starter as well. He started in December 16.
Awesome.
Paint modelling. There you go. Personally, I'm not convinced about 2K clear on the majority of car models. Okay, I think it's a satin finish. I think a satin finish is better suited to the majority of vehicles. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like if your average Hyundai paint job and clear coat isn't going to be as good as your Ferrari or Lambo's paint job and clear coat, and then even then you could go to a really good panel beater and get a better job done from the factory. So, but you want your model to look as best it can, especially if it's a car, I suppose.
If you had a Peugeot or a Citroen, the best look for them is pouring petrol and set them on fire. You get the same result.
Yeah, Holdens too.
Hey, pick off.
Many times the cases are more expensive than the models. Yeah, that's true. Tell me about it. Yeah, my Yamato is sitting there gathering dust. the case for that would cost me about $500. It's like crazy. And Paul's saying, don't put a white primer under a red colour.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't know why that would be. Why? Would it turn out pink?
It just, no.
No? Go for it. Painting is on. How are you, buddy? Welcome.
Hey.
I just wanted to grab that spoon while you're there. Hang on a sec.
I'll grab this first, mate. Put your tracksuit pants on.
All right.
Go full screen, mate.
That's better. So while I was deciding on my Formula One car, it's a aluminium colour.
Go full screen.
Yeah. Full screen? On what? Yours?
You. Go ahead, mate.
No, it's all right. Oh, I will.
Yeah, you're going to say something. Go full screen.
Yeah. So I was trying to decide which aluminium. I have your OutLaw Paints aluminium, and I have the white aluminium, which is really nice. So what I did was I painted up a spoon, and this is only running at 720K, not 1080p, but you'll see that this one here was just slightly brighter than the other one, and it had a more, to me it looked more metal, so I went with that. I just did a test on the spoon. But then you go back to the rum raisin for my little monkey bike over there with 2K clear. Look at that. Look at the reflection in that. Just magic. Look at it. In that, oh, there's my studio lights there that make me look so good. Anyway, so yeah, just beautiful, eh? Hello. So. There we go, get that back. But yeah, great stuff. Beautiful. I'm gonna frame those two. Frame them.
Hey, well, while you're there, mate, some of the spoons, I'll just show a sample of what we go through to get the perfect colours. I'll just go out there and grab the cardboard and hopefully you guys will see that.
Don't give away your secret herbs and spices there.
No.
Eh? Black primer for a deeper colour, yes. Yeah, I made a mistake on my first Ninja bike I built. I black primed it because I've been building ships, and I black prime everything because I want that detail in the corners for the shadows. So I did it with my bike, and then when I sprayed the red on there, it came up too dark. It was nothing like the red of OutLaw Paints because it had black primer. So I ended up respraying it with the grey primer, and yeah, the red come up right. So you learn.
So here we go. This is some of our.
And we got more coloured primer.
Blacks.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Go, full screen, mate.
Are they clear coated?
Yeah, come on. The black one.
Oh, I'll get you up full screen. Yeah, that's it.
There, you can see the reflection down the bottom ones and that. They're all straight up. They're literally straight out of the brush. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
So everything, as we said, everything's tested, sprayed, resprayed, scratched, or try to scratch it. Everything we do.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The QE2 still looks white feet. Oh, that's good. Yes.
Go for it.
I rarely use white primer. Yeah, Harry was mentioning there's other coloured primers like yellow and pink primers. I've seen those.
Yeah.
Mr. Hobby or one of those brands has those different coloured primers.
It's got a pink primer, whether they've got a pink primer, because Moss asked us to.
Okay. Moss wanted a pink primer, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, or something, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, light grey and black is generally all you need. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm using. I do have some old leftover White, Mr. Surfacer white, but I'll probably never use that now. There's a lot of paints there I'll never use now. See you, Sam. Sam's got to go and have a T-bone and some egg and chips and onion. Oh my God, my mouth's watering. Gravy. Oh, jeez. How far? I could be there in... No, it's dark out there now. Sorry, I can't go on the bike in the dark. There's too many cats. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, what's the time?
The time is 6 o'clock. I use white on armour to highlight faded paint. White on armour, highlight faded paint. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nice job on that, Randy. Very good.
Oh.
Keep going,
Right.
mate. Keep going through.
We're only, oh God, I just scrolled down. I didn't realise there was so many.
Yeah, there's
All
mate.
right. Harry, I mix white and black primer just to use up the white. Yeah, okay. So there's you get your grey primer. Yeah. Same, James. Yeah. Black first, then white, and the colour. Yeah. And Sam's saying goodbye to Paul. Yeah, I agree with Harry. Yellow or pink primer for red. Okay. Yeah, but Sue's painting dragons and fairy tale stuff. You need pretty coloured primers, I guess, for that. I don't know. Some of those colours look amazing that you use on those things. Make extra for me, Sam. I'll be there shortly. Yeah. All right. Model of sale. So, Pete, question: do you want to see a demo with different colour primers? Well, there's only 2 colour primers from Outlaw Paints, but if you're talking about other paints, I don't know. I'm just curious to know how. I mean, you wouldn't put a black primer under something you're going to paint white. That you can't do that, right? Even red, like I said earlier while you weren't there, Jace, the Ninja I black primed the body panels on that before I did the red by mistake, and that's why the red didn't come up as red as it should have been.
No.
Because I was building ships before that and using black primer. But yeah, I'm just curious to know what primers underneath have effect on your base coats. Be interesting. I got my first order of Outlaw Paints coming from B&A this week. Yes. By the way, has B&A got their stock back on now, Jace? They were a bit low.
They should have next week, I believe, and it's due to get there next week or this week coming up.
They were running out of primer and stuff when I was looking at them. It's like $600 for the case for my Megami. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'd like to build my own. But just the acrylic itself went up in price with COVID because everyone was buying it for screens. And they never put the price down afterwards. We won't go there.
I think it's on our side of it as a manufacturer.
Okay. Yeah.
We're covering a 23% increase.
Boss wants Pig to touch up his testicles.
We're literally having to cover
Oh, mate.
23% increase.
You might want to send him some MIG ammo weathering stuff for that too. Hey? Oh, gosh. That's funny. Sounds better than my sandwiches, Sam. It does, eh? T-bone steak, gravy. Oh, God. Sue saying hello to Alex. Just finished my Subaru Impreza. Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Awesome. Good job.
Oh, well, put it up there on the Facebook of yours as a finished model. And there's Hubby. Hubby Paul's in. How are you, mate?
Next, we go. Yeah.
I've caught up pretty much.
No,
Plastic Monkey. Hello, Paul saying to Paul. Harry saying hello to Paul. Everyone's saying hello to Paul. Sue and Monk from Bilge. There they go. Randy's there too. That's it. I've caught up.
Well
Finally.
done, mate. There's no one.
Oh, finger clicking the mouse. Jesus, how am I gonna? That's my trigger finger for my airbrush. I've got to be careful with that.
Yeah,
Thank God. Thank God I wore gloves when I crashed my bike, because I tell you what, first thing to hit the ground with my hands, and that could have been a mess. Whoa.
Mate, that would have been 6 up the other follow.
Oh, that's over anyway. So, it's all
Well,
right.
mate, we've been going for an hour strong.
I can sleep with my spoon. I can still spoon.
I really have to get home. Many things to attend there. Probably got half an hour and wrap it up, close up the factory, and only about 8K from home, so that's
All right.
good, and especially with things going on at the moment. 8K is too far away, so but we'll get through that. And,
Yeah, well, it was good. Oh, my dryer's finished. My dryer's finished, so we close already. That's good. And I got to thank you, Mrs., for the tips on threading my cord back through.
I expect to see that in there next week, mate.
Oh, no. Now I've got a knot in it.
Not in it.
Oh.
Well, mate, I would like to say thanks to your company. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't already hit the like or whatever, please do now before we all Pete and I rack off.
Yes.
And
really I've got to go get up. I'll be up at 3 a.m. tomorrow, heading off to work at 4 a.m. with no live streams to listen to while I'm driving. My work is just hell these days when there's no live streams to keep me entertained on my drives.
And don't forget, everybody,
hint, hint.
Watch, go to the
Paul, Sue.
And you'll see his review on OutLaw, and make sure you visit Moss. And everybody that has a channel here in our chat, please have a look, go and subscribe to them. Support your fellow. You've got Sue Queen there, you've got Wombat, they've got some great content up there, guys. So we all learn from each other, and I just feel so privileged to have you all in my life. And it's just
that's good. All right, I think we should head off now. We'll bitch about everybody when we're offline.
No, you guys are the best, and I really want to say thank you all. I might get going. The call is still up before I head up, and I'll spend 5 or 10 minutes and then lock up everything. And next Sunday, 5 p.m.
Yep.
That's what I think. It's all good now. I'll catch you.
All right, guys. Catch us all. See yous. Have a good what's left of your weekend. Bye.